Hey there, folks. I'm here in my backyard, and I have not seen the Trachys yet in a little while, probably at least a week. So let's go see how they're doing. And after my camera I've seen let's hit spear pull, I definitely want to check up on my different palms, see how everything's going. And I made this point in my video yesterday about how palms can take some time to show up damage. So after last winter my Trachys looked flawless, and then one of them had ended up showing some residual damage, a little bit of spear pull, but this one did really well. But let's go take a look and see that these I'm actually I'm not surprised. It hasn't been we haven't gotten Trachy killing cold, but these things just look absolutely flawless. Again, this little beat up leaf was like that before, but I mean, look at that frond. I'm not surprised, but it's just so great to see, and it's just incredible that these palms, no damage whatsoever. Spear is completely green, incredibly firm, and God, that is just the worst feeling, I will tell you, having a spear pull out when you're pulling on it, and then it's just like, your heart just goes into a state of despair. It's awful, that feeling of spear pull. So I'm glad that that didn't, doesn't look like that'll be happening with my Trachys, at least this year, thankfully. And this windmill palm, this is a nice, big, beautiful, first, I wouldn't exactly say mature frond, but mature-ish frond that this Waggy's put out. This is Trachycarpus wagnerianus, that's a Fortunae. And of course, I got these stable seedlings. Some of them are a bit beat up, some they've been chewed on and stuff, but no damage, of course, on those. You can see them over there, but lots of seedlings there. Let's see. So supposedly Waggies are a bit less hardy than Fortunae. But you can see this one looks like the spear isn't quite opened yet. But you can see look at that new spear there, completely undamaged and completely green. It's just amazing that these palms, obviously they're not bulletproof here, but it does take a bad winter, and it's predictable when they will be taken out. And then the take heel, of course, this thing just looks completely flawless, and this thing's grown quite a bit since I got in it. Look at this palm. I mean, amazing. It looks like the leaves have actually uncurled a little bit since we had that cold event at 14 Fahrenheit. So that's amazing, and you can just see the classic silvery backsides. I am very convinced, especially given where I got it from a trustworthy source, that this is a true take heel. And of course, the first thing you want to check is that spear, nice and firm, completely green, and just looking fantastic. And I'm just so happy to see that, because this palm is just these palms, like I said, they can be taken out in a bad winter, and just to see them thriving and doing so well is just amazing. And I just love that. I mean, we're almost through winter, so it looks like these will be all completely fine this winter. And that'll be 2 winters for this one, and then the other 2 Trachys, the Wagnerianus and take heel, it'll be their first winter. And my Spanish moss also, this one, I think the problem with my other Spanish moss was that it was too clumped up, and it might have rotted on itself. I'm not exactly sure. This is the old one from Virginia Beach, which is almost all dead. But this one looks like it's gonna make it through winter just fine. So that's pretty awesome to see. And I love Spanish moss. I'm a huge fan of it. So seeing it thriving here just is awesome. And I love it. I just love it. And Spanish moss can certainly grow here once established. And there's some on the ground here, keeps falling. But anyways, that's sort of the point. Just wanted to show you guys. Palms are doing well. And now this one, you know what? I'm actually becoming more and more convinced that this might be a Camerops. I mean, first of all, it just looks incredibly green right now. And second of all, you can see it almost looks like, I'm not exactly sure if that's cold damage, but if it is showing a little bit of cold damage, then that's more of a sign that this is a Camerops. And by the way, look at the ground, completely frozen solid ice. It's been cold. It got down to 17 last night, but like I said, the lowest, we're not going to get down to lows. I think the 24 is the lowest that we're going to be seeing in the next 10 days, with mostly lows in the couple lows in the upper 20s and mostly lows in the 30s and highs in the 40s and 50s. So pretty awesome. At least it looks like it might start to warm. So that's fingers crossed. And palms are doing well. And I just wanted to just show you guys, Trachys have no damage whatsoever, and I'm just incredibly pleased to see that. And it just goes to show that even in what is certainly a worse than average winter, these palms will still make it. It does take a bad winter to knock these things out here. And they can, if cared for properly, they can make it long term here. at least given a string of mild winters when they become established. You know, some specimens have made it through those bad trachy killing winters, so we'll just have to see for mine. And yeah, no protection, zero protection this winter, and they look completely flawless, and I'm so glad to see that. Just completely you know, awesome to see. Gorgeous palms, and it just makes me so happy to see them doing well. All right, take care folks, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, like and subscribe if you enjoyed.